Discover with Let You Know. Welcome to our video where we explore two of the most popular learning techniques, massed and spaced learning. Have you ever wondered which one is more effective for long-term retention and recall? In this video, we'll delve into the science behind these learning methods, examine the brain areas involved, and provide examples of how you can use them to enhance your own learning experience. Let's get started. Part 1. Mass Learning. Mass learning is the process of studying for long periods of time without breaks. This type of learning can be effective in the short term, as it allows us to focus on a particular topic and get a lot of information into our short-term memory quickly. However, research has shown that mass learning can lead to fatigue, boredom, and a decrease in attention and retention over time. For example, cramming for a test the night before is a form of mass learning. While it may help you remember the material for the test, you are unlikely to retain the information for very long afterwards. Moreover, research has shown that mass learning can cause stress, which can interfere with learning and memory consolidation. Stress hormones like cortisol can impair the functioning of the hippocampus, a region of the brain that is crucial for memory formation and consolidation. Part 2. Spaced Learning. Spaced learning, on the other hand, involves breaking up learning sessions into shorter, spaced-out intervals, rather than one long steady session. This technique can be more effective than mass learning because it allows us to consolidate and reinforce the information over time. For example, instead of cramming for a test the night before, you could study the material over several days or weeks, with each study session spaced out by increasingly longer intervals. Spaced learning allows for rest and consolidation periods between learning sessions, which can help to prevent fatigue and reduce stress levels. This gives your brain more time to encode and consolidate the information, which can lead to better retention and recall. Part 3. The brain areas involved. Both massed and spaced learning involve complex interactions between multiple brain regions, which work together to encode, consolidate, and retrieve memories over time. Studies have shown that the hippocampus, a region of the brain that is important for memory formation and consolidation, is involved in the encoding of new information during spaced learning. The prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for higher cognitive functions such as attention, working memory, and decision-making, is important for controlling and directing attention during spaced learning. Other brain areas that may be involved in spaced learning include the basal ganglia, which is involved in motor learning and habit formation, and the amygdala, which is involved in emotion and stress responses. Part 4, Latest Research Findings. Recent research has provided further evidence of the benefits of spaced learning. One study found that spaced learning was more effective than massed learning in improving long-term retention and recall of information. Another study showed that spaced learning was associated with increased activity in the prefrontal cortex and the hippocampus, compared to massed learning. Moreover, studies have shown that spaced learning can be effective in a variety of contexts, including language learning, math, science, and professional development. This technique can be especially helpful for students who struggle with attention, as well as for adults who want to learn and master new skills. Conclusion. In conclusion, both massed and spaced learning have their advantages and disadvantages. While massed learning may seem more efficient in the short term, spaced learning can lead to better long-term retention and recall of information. By understanding the brain mechanisms involved in learning, we can design more effective learning strategies that take advantage of these natural processes. So, next time you're studying for a test or learning a new skill, try breaking up your study sessions into shorter, spaced-out intervals to enhance your learning and retention. Thank you for tuning in. Keep your curiosity alive. If you enjoyed my channel, please show your support by liking, subscribing, and sharing to receive similar content in the future. Looking forward to seeing you again.